Tony Bianco, my cousin.
Shop, I look like an emo. Let's give it a crack, eh? Maybe near a lake, maybe on top of a mountain, who knows? Ciao ragazzi, from somewhere near Serra Stretta in southern Calabria. Now, I have got something very, very exciting for you. I'm back on the road. Seems to only be me here. You may be wondering, Tom, where's your amore mio? Dove Eden? She's gone off on her own for 1 week to Puglia. She wanted to head back to a workway we had been at and do some stuff with some goats and some other sort of stuff. It gave us the opportunity to have a week apart. And this is the first week apart we've ever had in 3 years. We spent 3 nights apart in 3 years. So this week will be very interesting to be on my own in the van. But I've got something very special. I am going to attempt to camp and hike 5 national parks in 5 days. Now, the names of the national parks off the top of my head, I do not know. But the first one we are hitting today is Sila National Park, a very famous park within southern Italy for its beautiful landscapes, its ski resorts, and its mountaintop beauty. I have found a camp spot on a magnificent looking lake with fish in it. So hopefully we can do a little bit of fishing too. We're on our way. I've got about another 2 hours. I've got some castles and some churches and some other interesting stuff to see along the way. So I'm gonna stop crapping on and let's get on with it. Now, the car is not running too well either. I still think it is that EGR valve, but it seems to be going okay now that it's warmed up. And we also are facing some cold weather. It's not like super rainy or miserable, but the temperature is dropping, baby. It's getting cold. Oh, I'm recording. So, ciao. We have made it to the wonderful town of Bianchi. Let's see what it has to offer. Let's check it out. You know what time it is? It's coffee time. Some nice local artwork. Bit hipster. His old man hat and little John Lennon sunglasses. Let's check it out though. Found the bar. Quite a historic place by the looks of it. Look, we're Muslim friendly. Alright, let's have a look around this wonderful town. Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao, ciao.
Alright. There's not actually too much here, so back in the car. I see something interesting. Well, it's not too interesting, but a little piece of home, shall we say. What's this? Oh. Yes, it's the sun, but it also is an Australian flag for some weird reason. I have no idea why there's an Australian flag here. It is next to a war memorial, so I wonder if that is the reason why there's an Australian flag in this random little mountain village. There's lots of nice artwork. Check out this one. Wow, I've met this lovely young gentleman who lived in Melbourne for 3 years. In when?
1966.
1966.
Australia. I live to Abbotsford, Collingwood.
Collingwood, yeah. Go the Pies. No, don't go the Pies.
Nicholson Street.
Wow.
18, number 18.
Number 18 Nicholson Street. Wow, how cool. And whose cousin? Whose cousin are you?
I understand.
Cousin. Two cousin is...
3 years.
No, his cousin is Tony Bianco.
Tony Bianco,
Si.
my cousin, Tony Bianco.
Those of you who are from Australia and watching, Tony Bianco is a very famous shoe brand. And this man is Tony Bianco's cousin.
Hello, everybody.
Grazie, grazie.
Grazie a tutti.
Okay. Wow, that was cool. Interesting. Tony Bianco is a very famous shoe brand. And we are in the township of Bianco. Very cool. Ooh, first time, every time, baby. Harvesting the potatoes on Lago Arvo. Now this isn't the lake we're going to be camping on tonight. This is one of them we go past. And we kind of follow it for a bit and then whoop, hop out. There was an abbey, an ancient abbey that I wanted to show you guys. Well, a ruins of an abbey. I saw one sign for it and then I didn't see any other signs for it. So I think I may have missed it. But still plenty of cool stuff to go and see. We've just crossed actually into Sila National Park, so we're in park grounds at the moment, and it's beautiful. Woohoo! We've made it. We've made it to the lake that I'm going to camp out. I drove around and checked out a few little camp spots. There was a really nice one. There's some French people camping there. It looked really good. But I've moved on because I want to do a hike and then return to the campsite. I've stumbled upon this little area with some abandoned buildings that I thought I'd go check out because we all love a little abandoned building exploration, don't we? Oh, not much left in here. Nice old fireplace though. Not much at all, really. Let's go check out this this other big one we can see over here. It looks like maybe a hotel or something. Wow. Let's go have a look. Just an empty shell. Kind of freaky though. Actually, very freaky. This is a very large building. Complex. Okay, well I guess that's about it. Alright, so I've decided to stop, have some lunch, and then think about the fact that I probably should have looked up some hikes before I came. Well, I did actually. That's not giving myself enough credit. I did. The reception's a bit scarce, so it makes it harder to be able to locate these trailheads that I was looking at. Bite to eat, and I'll try and get some internet and have a look. But if not, yeah, I'll return back to the campsite and just chuck the line in. Maybe chuck a line in. I want to make this video as interesting as I can. So I do want to do a hike. I'll get on to that after a little bit of food. There you have it. Fucking good. Alright, so finally, after much driving around, that makes no sense. So finally, after a bit of driving around and a bit of confusion, I've found a trailhead for a nice looking hike. I read about this one a little bit and I found it. So it looks good. It's about an hour. You can go further, but it's getting late in the day and I think an hour one way and an hour back will just about fill in the day. I'm gonna get some hiking clothes on and we're gonna go hiking. Woo! Alright, well I'm ready. And he really changed into a sports t-shirt and some hikers. Car's all packed up. Trailhead is just across the road. It looks pretty well signed, which is good. We are going to the Valleco del Principe. This one. 1 hour, which is nice. Coupon is the other town on the other side of the lake. So we're gonna get going before we run out of light. Woo! Really nice to be back in the dense forest again. If you listen, you can hear nothing but the creek and the wind of the leaves rustling. Really nice, really nice. It's quite well signposted and laid out, so it's quite easy to follow in here. That raises a good point for me being out here today. I just want to mention that we can use the great outdoors and our outdoor resources to bridge the gaps between our mental health and the outdoor environments that surround us. I just want to raise the point that it is super healthy to be out in the outdoors. Involve yourself in some sort of physical activity. It can be a brisk walk, it can be some trail running, mountain biking, kayaking. There's clubs now, there's a lot of clubs you can get into. There's groups, there's Facebook groups, Instagram groups, and it's never been more accessible in my opinion. When I raise this point, I'm telling you, I'm not bossing you around, I'm just making a point that you should get out there and enjoy it because it is healthy for you and it's really good for your mental health. You've made it to Fontana Clemente. It's even dry for us. Yay! Damn, that sucks. We're gonna keep going up and up and up. I think the sign said we're at 1,400 at the moment. I think the end is 1,600 maybe. But let's keep going to find out. Like the perfect picnic spot here. Wow. Buddy shotgun turns around, kicks a goal. Now I only did that because AFL Grand Final weekend this weekend, and go the Cats. Fuck the Swans, go the Cats. I might cut that bit out, that was weird. Sorry. Wow. Damn, that's good. Now this fountain is running, unlike the other one. It's got some good cold mountain water, this one. So I actually don't think we're too far from the top either. We're currently at 1,492. So I think I was lying before when I said that it goes up to 1600. I don't think so. Anyway, let's get going. Oh shit, the camera. Fuck. Well, it turns out that that fountain up there, over there, was actually the end point. It was where I was walking to. I've walked probably another 5 minutes past it. And there's some more trails. But for today, that's pretty it. It's getting late and I don't want to be hiking when the sun goes down. Because it gets freaking cold, man. And I don't want to be doing that. I want to be at camp with a fire lit, fishing. That's what I want to be doing. So I'm going to turn around and we'll get going. Back to the car and then back to the campsite and we'll see what happens from there. Oh, it's still on. Shit. I also just found in my bag a Cinque Terre entry pass and train tickets. They've been in there a few months. Shameless plug, if you haven't checked out that video, go do so, along with my others. You may like them, or you may not. Either. It's cool, man. Well, I've just about made it back to the car. I tell you what, I'm not dying from being cold, but it's the coldest I reckon it's been in months for me. The Pugliese summer, Calabrian summer, changing with the season. This place in the winter is actually covered in snow. There's a ski resort, maybe a few ski resorts, small ones. Stay with me. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is what happens when Eden's gone. I used to do weird shit on camera. Okay, mate. How's this for a bloody campsite? Tell you what, you can read about it. Bloody hell, all over the fucking shop. I look like an emo. I had come in here earlier and spoken to two French families who were camping here. And they had been here for 2 nights and they said no one bothered them. No one said nothing to them. There's a little fire pit. They left a little bit of wood over there. And as you can see in the background, the lake in the distance. So we might wet a line, I think. Go try our luck at fishing. There's some redfin in here, or some European perch, and some trout, and some carp. Fishing rod and beer in hand. Let's give it a crack, eh? For some reason, they have pull-up rings here. No idea why. How's that, eh? First day, first park. Sila, pretty good, I thought. Well, half a day of driving around it. We missed the Abbey, which was not cool. I really wanted to go there. Hopefully tomorrow we will see some more cool stuff. It's not straight. That's not even in. Yeah, the sun is setting. It looks magnificent. I can see nothing because the sun's in my eyes, but it does look good, I think. And there goes the sun. So that is my cue to go. I want to get back to camp before it gets too dark. Light a fire. So that's me done. On the fishing front, absolutely fucking nothing. Saw a few though, and had one kind of got hooked on and then he fell off. Good way to pass time. Nice and peaceful, right? This lake is beautiful. Wow, what a day. What a day. That was fun. Oh, it's so good. As you can see, we've got a fire going. You can hear the noise of the cow's bells. Very, very peaceful. I think I'll sleep well tonight. So tomorrow, I think we will head north. We will head to Polino National Park tomorrow. Hopefully we can see some good stuff. Get there, hopefully go for a hike, and then camp the night. Maybe near a lake, maybe on top of a mountain, who knows? But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the fire. Might cook some dinner later. Day 1, how good? Ah.